Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome, everyone. Bienvenidos todos a mi programa esta noche. I am so excited for all you guys to be here. Well, not here, but in your homes watching this cabaret. I'm not going to lie. I am hella nervous. So, if little glitches happen here and there, if I happen to blah, blah, blah some words, just forgive me. It's just a night to have a good time and also to be able to spread some love and to fundraise for some places that or like organizations, that I number one, have been a part of, but also one that I have just come to know about and I feel so strongly about. Throughout this night, I will discuss the different organizations and I'll let you know, which they are. This is not anything planned on behalf of them. This is actually something that I wanted to do on my own. I just wanted to, just try to help out as much as I can, even if it's a little, right? Even if it's just spreading some music, some knowledge in, organizations that can truly benefit from, some donations. So without further ado, we're going to have videos and some live performances. And speaking of live performances, I'm going to call my dear brother, to come here. And we're going to start off the night with a little throwback. We're going to do a little throwback, rock kind of folk song. And I really hope you guys enjoy it. And here's a little bit of a Dolly Parton. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, and there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you can easily take my man, but you don't know what it means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of man, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Jolene, Jolene. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. My brother, everybody. Love performing with him. He just gets me from like the beginning to ends. Like, honestly, we rehearsed that song once. So it's just a really cool connection that my brother and I have, and I love it so much. So now, you know, there are songs that really truly touch your heart. And since the moment you hear them for the first time, you know, it's like you know that one song that you're like, oh, I need to hear it 20 times. And this song in particular is that for me. I am so honored to have performed this number with such a talented individual. So I really hope you enjoy this song. Just where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
La luce che tu hai,
I pray we'll find your light
nel cuore resterà,
and hold it in our heart.
A ricordarci
When
che
stars go out each night,
eterna stella sei. Nella mia preghiera,
let this be your prayer.
quanta fede
When shadows fill our
c'è.
day,
Lead us to a place,
guide us with your grace.
give us faith so we'll be safe. Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia e di speranza. Ognuno dia la mano al suo vicino, simbolo di pace, di fraternità.
we ask that life be kind,
Il desiderio che
just forever.
un uomo troviamo,
We hope each soul will find
eterno e dentro sé.
another soul to love.
Let this be your prayer,
Let this be your prayer.
just like every child.
Just like every child.
Need to find a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be safe. Hai la fede che
Without further ado, I'm going to bring my good friend Joey Sanzaro to join me tonight. Everybody, come on, Joey!
Hey, you sound beautiful as always.
Woo! Joey, thank you so much for doing that with me. I think I told you the last time I saw you that I wanted to do this song with you. And I was like, I want to do it live at some point this year. And unfortunately, coronavirus had other plans.
Sure
So, yeah, but thank you so much. You sounded amazing as always. What you been up to? What's quarantine been like for you?
Oh, just trying to stay productive and trying to stay creative and, writing and doing cabarets like this certainly helps. And just, waiting for a time when we can go back to normal and maybe sing together in the same space.
Oh my God, I would love that. I mean, I also, when I first saw this, I cried too, because I was just like, oh my God, he's so good. I'm like, he is just so good. But thank you again. Yeah. And so, okay, so you've been writing. So has there been anything that you've been doing a lot of during this quarantine? Like, is there something that you're binging on? Or maybe, like a book that you would recommend for us to read?
Oh my goodness. Not so much binging, you would think, right? Although I did get through Tiger King back when it came out.
Oh my God, Tiger King.
I've been
what Carol Baskin
spending
thinks.
most of my time outside. Yep, that Carol Baskin. But spending a lot of time outside, and that would be my recommendation. Get some of this good weather while it lasts.
Right? Yeah. And so, what do you think? You want to get out of this quarantine? Like, what do you see yourself in the future doing? Or I guess maybe, is there anything that has like influenced you to learn something new, or what do you think?
Definitely, yeah. I think just the downtime itself has given me an opportunity to really work on things that normally you put aside. You say, oh, I don't have time, and now we have nothing but time. So just working on craft and preparing for again for a time when we can live under more normal circumstances. So
Yeah. I just want to say, I cannot wait to see what happens in your future. I think you are such a wonderful performer, but friend also. And you're just like, I don't know, like if anyone knows Joey, like he just makes you laugh all the time. And he's just so great to hang around with. And when you have someone that performs at his level, you feel like you have to like match up to that level. And I really appreciate that, because that only makes me like work harder to be like, where you are too. So again, thank you, Joey, for being a part of this.
Oh my God, Zully, thank you so much. And let me just say, because I know you won't want me to say it, but I know a lot of people that feel the exact same way about you, myself included. So thank you so much for this. This was great.
Thank you so much, Joey. Everybody give Joey a round of applause. I love you so much, Joey. Thank you.
I love you. I'll see you soon.
See ya. So I met Joey at Curtain Call. Our first show was Jesus Christ Superstar. And speaking of Curtain Call, which is my second home away from home, that's one of the first organizations that I would like to bring to light. I know a lot of you know Curtain Call. I know a lot of you know that I perform at Curtain Call, but in this time, with uncertainty and things that are just, a little, like Joey said, out of the norm, it's time to give if you can and if you have the means. I just wanted to basically give a shout out to Curtain Call because it's a place that's very special to me and very dear. I've met the most wonderful people in my entire life being a part of that organization. I had a huge life lesson learned being a part of that organization. So if you can, if you have, the means, again, please donate. I have this little link. You can click on it. It also gives you the links of the other organizations that I'll be discussing, but it also gives, Curtain Call's website and also a way that you can donate to them directly, which is, I believe, tax deductible. So if you can, again, it would be great. I love Curtain Call. I love you, Lou. I love you, Fran, aka her name is Jan, but I call her Fran. I love you guys, and I love everyone that I've met through that organization who I consider now my family. So if you can, it would be awesome. All right. So something that is very important to me, like very important, is to celebrate the Latino culture. And one of the icons, of course, is Selena Quintanilla. And I couldn't have a night of music without staying true to my roots. So I really hope you enjoy this duet that I have with a very, very special young lady who I love and who I respect so much. Please enjoy.
No me queda más que aguantar bien mi derrota y brindarte felicidad. No me queda más si tu regreso hoy sería una imposibilidad. Y esto que no era amor, lo que hoy niegas, lo que dices que nunca pasó, es el más dulce recuerdo de mi vida. Yo tenía una esperanza en el fondo de mi alma, que un día te quedaras tú conmigo, y aún guardaba una ilusión que alimentaba el corazón, mi corazón que hoy tiene que verte como solo amigo. Y aunque vivía enamorada, totalmente equivocada, no me importa, porque esto sí fue amor. Por mi parte, lo más lindo, el más grande amor, que siempre lo renuncies para mí, fue lo más bello. En el fondo de mi alma, que un día te quedaras tú conmigo, y aún guardaba la ilusión que alimentaba el corazón, mi corazón que hoy tiene que verte como solo amigo. Y aunque me vi enamorada, totalmente equivocada, no me importa, porque eso sí fue el más grande amor, que siempre lo renuncies para mí, fue lo más bello, fue lo más bello.
Bravo! I'm going to happily welcome my girl, Danielle.
Hello, hello.
Hola, muchacha, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, mami. ¿Tú cómo estás?
Un poco cansada.
I can imagine. You sound amazing, and it was such a pleasure to sing this duet with you.
Oh, girl. I mean, hearing your voice to me is just like, it really is like angels. I'll never forget hearing you sing for the first time when I met you when you played Audrey.
Oh my gosh.
In Little Shop. And I was like, who is this girl? Like, oh my God, that tiny body. And she's all like, ooh. I was like, okay, girl.
We had so much fun with that show.
Yeah, we did. It was such a good time. And how have you been? Like, how's this quarantine been for you?
Oh,
how's
my
the
God.
baby?
The baby's good. He just turned 9 months old. So I have to be honest, it has been very difficult being a new mom in quarantine. But I keep saying that I am one of the lucky ones that I was able to stay home and that my husband was able to work from home. And also at the same time, like, it's been great that both of us have been here with the baby and being able to see him like crawling and the teething and everything. So I'm one of the lucky ones. But yes, It's been tough.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, I have a 14-year-old who's going to be 15 this year.
I can't believe that.
I can't even. Yeah. But yeah, like those years, those younger years, those early years, they just go by so fast. Mm-hmm. And then like you realize all of a sudden you're like, oh, I want them to talk. And then they're talking and then they're like walking and then they're like mocked.
Yeah. Oh God.
So it's crazy. But, yes, think of yourself as a very lucky person, even though it's obviously kind of like crappy times out there, but because of the pandemic, but like, consider yourself lucky that you can get to just, spend that early months with your baby. And besides being with your baby, how's the rest of your quarantine? Like, is there anything that you're watching, listening to, like binging, reading?
So I am very, very late to the party, but I'm watching Lost.
I've never watched Lost. Okay.
So like, I know that the ending was very disappointing. No one has to tell me that. I've heard, but I'm hooked. And my husband's watching it with me again. So like, I'm basically binge watching that right now. I unfortunately haven't really had much time to do reading and stuff like that because of taking care of the baby. So at night is when we do our binge watching.
Yeah. I've never watched Lost before, so
okay.
I have to start it. Yeah, I have to start it. Yeah. Now, is there anything in particular that you think you would want to do for your future, learn, or something that may be like a new, let's just say, talent that you don't, you maybe don't work on as often, or that you want to just continue to develop?
So I've actually been drawing. I used to draw a lot when I was a kid and paint, and that was something that I've always really enjoyed doing, and I just never really had the time. And now, like, I started drawing again. I will be sharing my drawings soon, like once I feel confident enough with them. And also, I've been working on my Italian.
Oh my God, girl, tell me about it. It was so hard that song with Joey, because I had to learn how to speak in Italian, and I was like, I want to say everything in Spanish.
It's very similar. It's very, very similar.
Yeah. So, you know what? I thank you so much for doing this with me. It was crazy because you reached out to me and you were like, let's do this song. And I was like, well, I'm thinking about doing a cabaret. Can we do it for the cabaret? You were like, yes,
absolutely. Absolutely.
So thank you. Muchas gracias. Te quiero mucho.
Thank you. And you're amazing. I agree with what Joey said. Like, you are loved, and please always remember that. It was truly an honor for me to sing this song with you, and we need to sing more together, please.
Yes, please, more. I'm down.
Yes,
I'm so
definitely.
Okay, thank you so much.
Love you, mommy.
Te quiero. Everybody, Danielle. Woo! Latina power. Oh man, I don't know. I get so proud, singing my, music and doing it with other people that, are also either the same or different cultures or whatever. It's just, I don't know, it's awesome. Like just being in a mix and having, different people around you. And it's just so colorful. Like, why wouldn't you want to live like life in a colorful way, right? So anyway, what's something that I really don't like? Well, we all don't like is bad news. I've had the pleasure to be in the Wiz 4 times. And yet I still haven't been able to or lucky enough to play the role of Eveline. But tonight is the night that I don't want any bad news. When I wake up in the afternoon, what it pleases me to do, don't nobody bring me no bad news. Cause I wake up already negative and I wired up my fuse. So don't nobody bring me no bad news. If we're gonna be buddies, better bone up on the rule. Cause don't nobody bring me no bad news. You can be my best of friends as opposed to paying dues. So don't nobody bring me no bad news. Oh, no bad news. No bad news. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. Cause I'll make you an offer, child, that you cannot refuse. So don't nobody bring me no bad news. Now when you're talking to me, don't be crying the blues. Cause don't nobody bring me no bad news. You can verbalize and vocalize, but just give me the clues. So don't nobody bring me no bad news. Bring the message in your head, or when something you can use. But did you ever bring me no bad news? If you're gonna bring me something I can use. So don't you bring me no bad news. Oh, no bad news. No bad news. Ha. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. Cause I'll make you an offer, child, that you cannot refuse. So don't nobody bring me no bad news. No bad news. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. Woo! I'll make you an offer, child, that you cannot refuse. So don't nobody bring me. 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 Bring me. No bad news. That's my jam. I love that song. And it's true. Don't wake me up, okay? Let me just, get my beauty sleep. Let me wake up whenever I want to wake up. I want a bacon, egg, and cheese with a ginger ale. Anyway, let's move along. The next song that we're going to play is from a musical named Bonnie and Clyde. I am so excited for you guys to hear my dear friend in a different spotlight. She deserves this. It's her time. Baby, come on. I hope you enjoy this song.
Besides, I wouldn't change him if I could. No man's all good. I always knew what I was
Monica. Welcome. Join me. Yes, Monica killed it. I loved it.
Hello.
It was so hello. Can you hear me? Hi.
I can hear you. You didn't see that before. Sorry.
No, you were wonderful. I am so happy that we did that song. It's actually like Bonnie and Clyde is a musical that I feel like not a lot of people know about. The music is awesome. When I saw it at Curtain Call, it was like, oh my God, it was so great. And I thought about what is a cute song that Monica and I can sing together. And I felt like this song would have been, it's just perfect.
I can honestly say, until you told me about it, I had never seen it or heard any of the music, actually.
The first time that I had to tell someone about a musical, because usually everyone tells me about musicals.
It was kind of a fun shock. I was like, oh, this is a thing that's happening. I didn't know this was a thing.
Well, thank you so much. First of all, I want you guys to know back at home that Monica's my manager. She is literally the sun in my sky because she has helped me do so much for this night that I just don't know how to thank you. I love you so much. I am so happy that I met you, which has only been like 2 years now.
2 years. Yeah.
2 years. It's crazy. But I feel like I've known you all my life. Yeah. And so like, okay, so I've asked everybody what they've been doing during this quarantine. So what have you been doing that I guess is something that you normally didn't do before? You know what I mean?
Well, the good thing is, since I'm not commuting into the city every day, I've been really lucky to take a lot of dance classes. Yeah, so Broadway dance has been a big one because I can never make it to a class, but when they're in my living room, I can make it to a class every week.
Yeah.
And then Emily as well has been teaching classes. And when
Emily, Roger Potty.
So like when I've been lucky and work hasn't run long, I've been able to take her class. So hopefully now that work is kind of toning down a little bit, I should be able to take some more.
That's awesome. And I think you're such an amazing dancer. I'll never forget when I walked in for the first rehearsal for West Side Story. And I walked into rehearsal for America. And here comes like plus size Zuzu walking in like, okay, this is going to be like, like average choreo. Psych. They're like spin up, down. And I'm like, what is going on? But listen, I try to keep up with you guys, but I remember seeing you and going like, that girl can dance. Like,
oh, thank you.
You can. And so I really wanted to put you, in this in the spotlight because I feel like we need to like hear each other. You know what I mean? And I feel like you needed to be heard in a way where you haven't. And so why not at this cabaret, right?
It's so true. Thank you so much for including me because I was just going to direct the thing.
Nope.
And then I didn't get a choice. Surprise, last minute Hail Mary. Hey, Monica, sing a song with me.
Well, what do you think is something that you want to, besides taking your dance classes, is there anything in particular that you want to work on for your future? Whether it's, because I, of course, Danielle said she wants to paint some more, draw some more. Joey wants to just continue to work on his craft, right? Is there anything else in particular that you feel that you want to work on for your future?
One is dance related. I can't tap. So I literally built myself outside of a ballet bar. I also figured out how to build a tap floor. So I have been sort of teaching myself how to tap. So I have no
excuse. Yourself queen, Mary Poppins queen. Like this girl legit can save your life at all times, like all times. But thank you so much for doing this with me. It means the world. I love you so much. I respect you so much. And thank you again. And I hope we can do this again another time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I will be directing all of them. So
Woo!
holla. And everyone out there, I will try to keep up with all of your comments. I am trying to show as many as humanly possible.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for commenting. I'm actually like looking at it. I see you guys responding. So thank you so much. It means a lot to me. I'm trying to read them all. And, you know, just in general, thank you for being a part of this, Monica. Again, thank you for helping me out with everything. And I can't wait to also see where your future goes, girl.
Yeah, I'm excited for it as well.
All
right, I'm going back to it. Bye.
Bye. That song is so good, guys. Like, it really is. And like, you know, sometimes voices blend so well together, and we just blend so well together. It was so good. But anyway, enough about that. Monica and I actually did a show together. Well, besides Curtain Call, we did Dream Girls with Fairfield Center Stage. And let me tell you, it was such a great experience. I've done Dream Girls twice, and twice I played the role of Joanne. And Joanne is the girl that sings, "Well, Marty, you know I can talk well. Marty, you watch me walk." Love that line because it's great. And then, "What union, Marty? You don't hire union." Yes, I sang that whole thing right now. But that's the role that I did the 2 times that I did Dream Girls, and it's just a great experience. And like, I love to see, you know, the support that goes into, you know, local theaters, like let's just say Curtain Call and like Fairfield Center Stage. I was so happy to have worked with them and meet everyone that I, you know, was lucky to do the show with. Dream Girls is like that show is like so special to me, especially for the song "I Am Changing." I feel like I literally am living that in my life right now. I am peeling off, you know, a certain version of me that I was, and now I am blossoming into someone that I recognize and say, this is me, this is who I am, I'm changing, and I'm going to be better than I ever was. And so Fairfield Center Stage is another local theater that if you guys can please donate to, it would be great. Again, I'm doing this all because I want to give my own shout outs to, like, you know, the couple of places that I've worked with, and Fairfield Center Stage is one of them. So if you click the link in the description, it'll take you to where you can donate to them personally, and also look up some information of what Fairfield Center Stage does. I know they just did a reading, I think it was a week or 2 weeks ago, of Wit. So, you know, they're also doing their own, like, you know, the couch versions of shows. I can't even think of the name right now. It's not coming to my head. But yeah, they're great. And, you know, the meaning of community is for all of us to come together, right? And I think that that's how success is really, you know, taken, you know, when everyone comes together and does everything together, and you know, let's try to help here, let's try to help there. A little bit goes a long way. It really does. So if you can, if you have the means, donate to Fairfield Center Stage, please. I love you, Eli. I love you, Christy. Again, so wonderful to have worked with you guys. I'm just giving some shout outs here to, you know, try to get some donations rolling in for you guys. So actually, I'm also going to be starring in a playathon next weekend that Fairfield Center Stage is holding. So I will obviously give some information once that's all provided. But yes, Prima, the links will be up after the show. So you can definitely see where you can donate if you don't really necessarily want to click out right now. There'll be some links provided for you guys in order to get some more information on the organizations and to simply donate. All right, so I am actually going to do a little something different now. Now, let me tell you, Zuzu is good at lyrics when she sings a song 25,000 times. Because let's just say, doing a show, I have 6 weeks of rehearsal. So the songs get basically drilled into my head. And then all of a sudden I know the lyrics and I'm like, great, it's fine. But it doesn't always work that way for me. Sometimes I need the lyrics in front of me because, so I kind of want to do something different right now. I want to do something for the kids. If you guys have any kiddies watching, if you guys have any, kids that love Disney, which I mean, we all kind of love Disney, even adults, right? It doesn't have to be kids only. There's a movie in particular that I love the most growing up, besides Beauty and the Beast, because it's Beauty and the Beast, right? But one of the movies that spoke to me was Pocahontas, because of the fact that I finally got to see for the first time a character that had my skin color. And of course, the Pocahontas and all Disney movies have amazing, like, classic hits, and all that stuff. But this song right here in particular, first of all, it's hard and it's fast, but the words that it's saying, I feel like it's really speaking to me, and it's speaking in my life with a sense where it's like, is my future just around the river bend? Is it, at arm's length? Like, where is it? Where can I go to reach what I really truly want? So here is Just Around the Riverbed. What I love most about rivers is you can't step in the same river twice. The water's always changing, always flowing. But people like us can't live like that. We all must pay a price. To be safe, we lose our chance of ever knowing what's around the river bend. What's around the river bend. I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore, where the gulls fly free. Don't know what for. What I dreamed that day might send, just around the river bend for me, coming for me. I feel it there beyond those trees, or right behind these waterfalls. Can I ignore that sound of distant drumming for a handsome, sturdy husband who builds handsome, sturdy walls and never dreams that something might be coming just around the river bend, just around the river bend. I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore, somewhere past the sea. Don't know what for. Why do all my dreams extend just around the river bend? Just around the river bend. Should I choose the smoothest course, steady as the beating drum? Should I marry Kocoum? Is all my dreaming at an end? Or do you still wait for me, dream giver, just around the river bend? Woo! Why am I clapping for myself? I don't know. I love that song. It's such a great song. And, Disney, come on, guys. It's Disney. But, like, don't judge me because I have to read the lyrics, okay? But anyway, I am really excited because the next video was probably the hardest video I ever did. Like, I cannot wait for you guys to hear what my soul sisters and I have come up with. These girls mean the world to me, and they need to be heard too. So I hope you guys enjoy this one.
I saved every letter you wrote me. From the moment I saw you, I knew you were mine. Said you were mine, I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when I told her what you'd done? She said, "You have married an Icarus. He has flown too close to the sun.
Don't take another step in my direction. I can't be trusted around you. Don't think you can talk your way into my arms, into my arms.
I'm burning the letters you wrote me. You can stand over there if you want. I don't know who you are. I have so much to learn. I'm rereading your letters and watching them burn. You published the letters she wrote to you. You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed. And in clearing your name, you have ruined our lives. Heaven forbid someone whispers.
He's part of some scheme,
Your enemy whispers.
so you have to scream.
I know about whispers.
You see how you look at my sister. Don't. I'm not naive. I have seen women around you. Don't
Think I don't see how
they fall for your charms, all of your charms. I'm erasing myself from the
Let future
narrative.
historians wonder how
Eliza
Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You have thrown it all away, and I'm watching burn. Just watch it all burn. And when the time comes,
Explain to the children,
pain and embarrassment you put their mother through.
when will you learn that they are your legacy? We are your legacy. If you thought you were mine, don't.
Take a second before I bring them in. Take a second. Woo! My girls, my soul sisters. Come on, Sarah DeFelice and Heather Alvarado. Woo!
Hello.
Come on now.
Hi.
Hi. How are you guys?
Fine. How are you?
Good. So how'd you guys like it?
Great.
It was fair.
Thank you guys so much for doing that song. I think it's so cool. Guys, just for you guys to know at home, 5-part harmony with 3 girls. And we did it. We made it work. And I'm so honored. Sarzi, I'm gonna start with you first.
Okay.
Because I'm so used to seeing you like a lot. Like we see each other like maybe once or twice a week, even if we're not doing shows. But obviously with this whole thing going on, we really haven't seen each other like that or spent time with each other. So what have you been doing besides snatching that waist, honey? What else have you been doing during this quarantine? That you probably wouldn't normally do if you weren't quarantined.
I've been baking a lot, which hasn't been helping with the whole, fitness journey thing. But I made bread for the first time, and I made puff pastry for the first time. And yeah, I've just been trying to keep my hands busy and my mind busy. And other than that, I've been burying myself in music. So this was very helpful for me to work on something like this. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
What about you, H-Brad?
Hey. Yeah, I mean, during this quarantine, I've actually overcome a lot of changes. I decided to actually officially move back to Connecticut from Brooklyn. Yes, so I'm working on that transition currently. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of projects that I've actually been working on too. Along with a voiceover demo. I've been doing that. So putting that together and hopefully being able to submit that and see where I can go from there. But yeah, I would say that if anything, the pandemic, and I mean the overall changes in the world have truly felt beneficial to me, and I'm so excited. I'm really excited for what the future has. So
yeah, I'm so proud of you guys and whatever it is that you guys accomplish, you know what I mean? I want you guys to know that to me, I mean, my life would be so incomplete without the two of you. Like I hope you guys always know that by loving me, you're saving me, honey, because me, I got a little crazy. But it's just, I just want you guys to know that I love you guys so much too, and I respect you guys so much and your talent. Now, one thing I did want to discuss and just get a little bit into it. We don't have to go into crazy details. But one thing that I want and desire and hope that happens in the future is that obviously not only people of color and Black performers get a higher, stage, I guess, or a higher acknowledgement of the talents that they have. But I also believe that, being a heavy woman, being a thicker woman than most, can sometimes limit us from being casted for certain roles. And I know we've discussed this a lot, like the three of us, how like we feel that sometimes we can do certain things and we would probably kill that or whatever, but because we are of a heavier body type or sometimes we are limited from certain things. So what do you guys think about that?
I think that sometimes you can't help but feel put into a box when you're different. And I've been doing theater since I was 12 years old. I've been doing this for 20 years.
Oh no, we lost you, baby. Well, Heather, if you can, you give me your thoughts and then we'll go back to Sarzi.
Yeah, I mean, I sort of piggybacking from what she said. I mean, it does put you in a box. Are you back, Sars?
Yes. Hello. Sorry, my internet hates me.
Keep going. But yeah, I mean, it really does. It really does put you in a box, and it hinders you from, from having that confidence and, wanting to be able to go out for a specific role. But a lot of it too is also in the mind. I want to say, that hopefully, that soon people and directors and casting, are more open to, all sizes.
Yes.
So it's very much a hope that we have, as curvy girls.
Okay.
Because I mean that's the thing. Like we definitely serve our purpose in the arts, and that's something that people do need to recognize, and they should recognize. So.
Okay. As you were saying, sorry, you got cut off. Oh no! Well, I'm so. Oh wait, there she is. There she is. Hold on.
Hello.
Okay, go ahead, girl.
I give up.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure Sarzi would agree with us and say that we are women that deserve to also have that spotlight, regardless if I have a role or two or three, right? My chunkiness, it's okay. It defines who I am. I like fried chicken. I like French fries.
I had fried chicken for dinner last night.
Chinese food. You had French fries last night?
And fried chicken. So,
Oh!
and I can still sing. So.
Yeah. Well, I guess my last thing for you guys would be if you're able to, Sarzi, hopefully you can. I guess what do you guys want to do for your future? What do you think that during this time you guys are going to work on for your futures?
I've been really just focusing on myself, physically and mentally. I've been trying to learn to love all the really weird little parts of myself, and I've actually been enjoying spending some time alone, which I normally don't do. So I think I just want to continue to do that.
Yeah.
Same. I mean, if anything, now that I am kind of going through this transition of going from one city to another, again, it's a huge change, and it's something to definitely adjust to, because, while being gone for the many years that I was, away, I've come back to just a whole new, different city, and just there's so much that, that I need to kind of get to know now. And,
right.
It's crazy because, from a place that you've grown up in, it's sort of weird to like leave for a while and then come back, and it's just like not what you recognize. So, but yeah, I mean, that's something that I'm definitely going to work on and, figure out where I am and what my mind will be.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And everything starts somewhere. And I think for me, I think that's why I wanted to do this cabaret. It was mainly because I was like, I have to do it. Like, stop talking about it. Walk the walk. Like, what are you waiting for? You're not getting any younger. Like, you can't just sit here and be like, something's going to come on my lap. Great. Like, no, you have to like go for it and do it and try to find ways to do it. And I'm just very grateful that I got to do that song with you guys. That song is dope, guys. It is awesome. And you both killed it. And I can't wait to watch that video like 20 times tonight, because that's legit what I'm going to do. Well,
Me too.
I'm going to watch it like over and over and over again, because it's so good. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having us. We love you.
Thank you.
Love
Soul
you.
Sisters.
Soul Sisters.
Yeah, Soul Sisters.
That's our next song, okay? All right, guys. Well, those two girls are my hearts. I love them to death. And speaking of my heart, I'm going to bring my brother back, because he's, he's legit, guys. Let me tell you something. My brother learned how to play instruments on his own. Okay, honey? It is a God divine talent. And I can hype up my brother like that because he's my brother and I love him. But one thing that I can say that I truly miss the most is performing with you.
Absolutely.
And doing our gigs. Like, we have so much fun. We've done Pink Floyd, Janis Joplin, like so many. And that's with the Mad Thing, Super Band, Ritzy Chickens. I mean, there's been so many bands that he's been a part of, and I've been a part of, Next Level. I don't know. I just felt like this cabaret wouldn't be what it is if I don't have my brother here with me, because I don't know, me and him just have this connection that you guys just don't understand. Okay. But you will see tonight. So our next tune is actually a song that we have performed so many times, except I don't think we've ever performed it as a duo. So it will be
first.
Yeah, it's a first time for this. So here is some Jefferson Airplane. Mm-hmm. pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small. And the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. And call Alice, she was just small. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. And call Alice, she was just small. When the men on the chessboards get up and tell you where to go, and you just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving low, go ask Alice, I think she'll know. When logic and proportion have fallen sloppy dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off with her head. Remember what the dormouse said. Read your head. Read your head. Read your head. Read your head. Thank you, my brother.
Thank
I
you.
love you.
Pleasure. Thank you so much.
My brother, Joey, another Joey Ramos, guys. Woo! Let me tell you, I could sing that song once over again right now. Let's go. Woo! Lord, hold on. Let me take a breath, honey. Anybody drinking at home? I'm drinking water. That's what I'm drinking, honey, because I'm a big girl. I need some water. Hold on. Let's do a little social. That's some high quality H2O. Oh my God, that song always puts me in another level. Okay, now I gotta simmer down a little bit so I can discuss my last organization. Now, I really wanted to make this very important, and so I kind of wanted to write a little something and read it to you guys. This is an important message. We all must learn to love without prejudice and celebrate the differences of each individual by listening, learning, and growing. I cannot end this night without declaring with my voice that Black lives matter. The last organization that I would like for you guys to donate to is Broadway Advocacy Coalition. Now, I just basically researched this organization a couple of weeks ago, and I've been keeping up with their website and their Instagram, and I really don't want to say too much because I want you to do your work. I want you to do your research. Just like you're researching Curtain Call and Fairfield Center Stage, I would love for you guys to research Broadway Advocacy Coalition. We need to speak up, and we need to remember that if we had just more love and patience and understanding in this world would just be such a beautiful place. I can't live my life without all of my brothers and sisters, no matter where you're from. I need you. I will always need you. And I need for everyone to understand that when people say love is love, is love, is love, that is for everyone in this world. To the person on an island in the deepest part, of the world, love is love is love. And with that, one thing that's universal, one thing that just brings everyone together is music. Music is so beautiful. Music is something that I know I cannot live without. When I'm sad, when I'm happy, when I'm angry, when I feel joy, music speaks to me in so many different ways that I can't even begin to tell you. And I think that if you can, if you are able to, please donate for the Broadway Advocacy Coalition. Now, I believe we have two different ways, or we have one link, that sends you to two different ways that you can donate for all of the organizations that I mentioned tonight. You can donate to them individually, which by all means, please do so. Go directly to their websites and donate to them. But we also have set up a PayPal in case you guys want to just donate to one place, and then we will split the donations from that one place to all three equally. Now, like I said, music is just universal. It is one thing that brings all of us together. And it connects us. It connects all of us, no matter where you're from and no matter where you've been, as if we were all just one human heart. The courage of a dreamer, the innocence of youth, the failures and the foolishness that leads us to the truth, the hopes that make us happy, the hopes that don't come true, and all the love there ever was. I see this all in you. You are part of the human heart. You are part of all who took the journey and managed to endure. The ones who knew such tenderness, the ones who felt so sure, the ones that came before you, the others yet to come, and those who you will teach it to, and those you learned it from. You are part of a human forever. 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 You are part tonight. Tonight, part of the human heart. Good night, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm like sweating. I'm like.